Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see a double dimensional array program to find the matrix addition. So you have to add two matrix elements and then find the resultant matrix and display the output on the screen. We'll see the question first. Write a program in Java to store the numbers in two different double dimensional array. For instance, m of 44 and then n of 44. So m and n are the arrays used which has 4 rows and 4 columns. Find the sum of the numbers of the corresponding elements of the two arrays m and n and then store them into the array p. So the result array variable is p, which is also has 4 rows and 4 columns. So in basic rule is that when you add two matrix, both the matrix should be identical, so that element will be found and you can immediately add it and store it into and form a new matrix. So you can see an example of array m, which has 4 rows 4 columns, so total 16 elements, and array n, which has again 4 rows and 4 columns, which has 16 elements. And when you add this, you will get a new array, that is array p, which will also have 4 rows and 4 columns. So it's totally 16 elements in the result array also. Now we are going to see the solution. So first step is add the corresponding elements of two array m and n and then store them into the array p. So it's a very simple logic. You can say p of ij equal to m of ij plus n of ij. So m and n are the input which you already got from the user. Okay, you are going to add these two m and n and then store it into C, store it into P array. Okay, say for example, you can see for adding first element of both the arrays, since it suggests corresponding elements. So you are going to add the first element of both the arrays. You are going to write P of 0 0 equal to m of 0 0 plus n of 0 0. That means you are going to add the first element of array m with the first element of array n, okay, and then store it into first element of array p. That is the element 1 and 4 will be added, which is the first element of both the arrays, and it will be stored in array p, that is will be stored in the first element, okay, the position value where you will store the first element. So this is the logic used. So it is straightforward logic, there is no confusion here. You are going to just write p equal to m plus n, okay. You are going to use I and j values are the loop variables which will be executed row wise. So it will add corresponding elements of both the arrays and then create a new array, that is p. So we go and see the program. So in BlueJ I created a program to add two matrix. We got a scanner object has been created, and I created three double dimensional array. First one is m, and then second one is n, and then third one is p, that is the resultant matrix, which has maximum of 4 rows and 4 columns. So all the three are identical matrix, then only you can add the matrix and then it can get the resultant matrix. You cannot add two unidentical matrix, which will not be possible to get the output. So both m and n should be identical, so that you will get an identical resultant matrix. So everything should be the same. Okay, declaration part should be the same. You should have three arrays, double dimensional arrays, which has 4 rows and 4 columns. Okay. Now we have an input statement, as we discussed in previous videos. You are going to repeat the same thing. Here you are going to accept the first matrix element. So you should execute 16 times. So outer loop will be executed 4 times, inner loop will be executed 4 into 4, 16 times, and then this statement will be executed, and we will get the first 16 elements which will be stored in m array. Same process has been done for accepting the second matrix. Okay, here you are going to use only differences. Instead of m of ij, you are going to use n of ij, where you are going to again have 16 elements which is stored in the second matrix. Now basically when you see double dimensional array, you will see the programs are very simple. The only thing is it is lengthy. Okay, you have to repeat the same steps again and again, so that it looks very long, but the logic is very simple. It is easy to write programs when you use double dimensional array. So after completing the second input set of matrix values, you are going to calculate the sum of two matrices. So how to find the sum of two matrices is, you are going to use another set of loops, that is nested loop. You are going to execute 16 times. Okay. So here you are going to write P of ij equal to M of ij plus N of ij. So first time when you execute, I value 0, j value 0. So P of 0 0 equal to M of 0 0 plus N of 0 0. So first element is added, which is of M array and N array, and it will be stored in P array. Now second time j value will become 1, I value is still 0. So it is 0 1 0 1 0 1. That is P of 0 1 equal to M of 0 1 plus N of 0 1. So that is the second element. So you have just corresponding elements are added and it will be stored in the result array. So it goes on like that. After completing the first row, j value will become 4 after increasing the value of j after updation, and the condition becomes false. You go to the outer loop. Now I value becomes 1 and it goes inside. Again it starts with 0. So say next full iteration is completed with 1 0. So it will be like P of 1 0 equal to M of 1 0 plus N of 1 0. Second time j value will be updated once, so it will be increased by 1. So it will be 1 1 P of 1 1 equal to M of 1 1 plus N of 1 1. So it goes on like that for 4 different rows, and 16 elements of both the arrays will be added, and that is individually, and it will be stored into the resultant matrix. So finally you got a resultant matrix which is nothing but P. Now you are going to display it as a matrix form. So you are going to display MSC resultant matrix, and you should have a nested loop, and you are going to display the matrix P of ij, and you should leave a space so that the elements will have some space in between to differentiate. After completing the inner loop, one row is completed. Then you are going to display, that is display a line, that is break the line. Okay, so that the next row elements will be displayed in the next row. So it looks like a matrix. So that's what you are going to do it in this program. You are going to compile this. So no syntax errors. You are going to execute this void main. Now I am going to enter the first array elements. So I am going to just use the same values which we used the previous programs, 2 3 4 and 5, 3 4 5 6, 4 5 6 7. Now 16 elements are over. Presenter will get another line. Enter the second array element. So here again you have to enter in reverse order. I used to enter in the example we saw it in reverse order. So I am entering the same values, 4 3 2 1, then 5 4 3 2. You can enter any elements, any numbers you want. Okay, so it doesn't matter what numbers you are entering. You will obviously get the output 7 6 5 4. Okay, now I am pressing enter. You can see resultant matrix. You can see the first row, adding the first two elements, that is 1 and 4, you are getting 5. So the first row has been added and then it will be displayed. So you can see it has been added. Corresponding elements of both the arrays are added and it will be displayed in the resultant array. Hope you understood this video to add both the matrix. You can also subtract both the matrix. Only difference is you have to use a subtraction symbol, that is minus sign instead of plus sign, and subtract two identical square matrix or two identical matrix. Okay, we will see some more videos of double dimensional array. Till then, thank you.